Sunny Side Up. Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
Welcome to Sunny Side Up.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
We are thrilled to have you on the show because you have been such an advocate for the Jewish people and for Israel right now. How did this all come to be?
Honestly, that part of my life just happened organically, just from seeing what happened recently.
Since October 7th.
Correct. And then seeing and feeling a lot of the backlash online. You know, I'm on social media a lot, and I just couldn't believe what I had seen. People that were suffering and struggling and going through something so incredibly terrible, and then to get hate for it was just mind-boggling to me. You know, I'm not Jewish, so I never have really experienced anti-Semitism, and then when I saw it, like, I was like, this is not okay. Like, I have to say something.
And we're so glad you did.
Well, I'm happy that I did too. It's the least I can do.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here as a Kosherdotcom show today, and we're going to have so much fun because we've got some great kosher ingredients. Had you known about kosher before?
You know, I did.
Did you know what it was?
You know what's funny is when I went to get my certifications for my Pizza Girl sauce, you know, you're sitting there in the factory and you're going, okay, I'm definitely need my organic certification, my women-owned, things that matter, non-GMO. And then they said, well, what about kosher? And I was like, well, I don't want to exclude anybody. So I wanted that as well. So it was just
Did you have to go discover what kosher meant?
Yeah, of course. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, I'm really learning a lot about
So a little bit
the
of
ins and outs. Yeah.
A little bit of a background on how you came to have a pizza oven and
Yeah.
a pizza sauce that you've made kosher.
Yeah.
How did all that come together as we do our first step?
So we're going to take our dough ball and we're going to pop it in our flour here.
Okay. Now, what kind of recipe can you use?
So you can use any recipe, any dough recipe that you want.
I've actually got one in my cookbook, Perfect Flavors. I've got a really great dough recipe.
Perfect, and you can also pick one up at the market if you are like me and out of time.
Right. We got no time for that.
Yeah, you no time for that. Okay, so we're going to start like this, yep. And
Okay.
then once you get it in a nice kind of circle, you're going to start with your fingers and just kind of go around.
Okay, am I doing a good job?
You're doing
we
great,
can
and
do
you want
that.
to push through the middle too.
Okay.
As you go around, yep. So for me, becoming the pizza girl was just who I was meant to be my whole life. My dad, single dad, you know, had to go to all the catering jobs. He had a restaurant. He put me in these horribly embarrassing shirts that said Pizza Kid everywhere I went. So everybody just always called me the pizza girl.
That's so adorable. You've totally taken that and run with it, right?
Well, yeah, you know, I wasn't into it as a teenager, as a lot of us are, you know, little rebels as teens.
Yeah,
but then you grow
Rolling
up
your
and
eyes.
and then you grow up and you go, you know, I'm going to be who I was meant to be, and that is the pizza girl. And I'm very proud to be using all organic, no sugar added in my sauces, the best ingredients you can find. And then I decided to make these incredible ovens. I call them the Pizza Girl Pizza Grill because, you know, all the other ovens out there, they're, you know, very expensive. You have to have them in your backyard. It's not suitable for like New York apartments
so
and
this
indoors.
is for indoor.
Yeah.
So a lot
Indoor.
of my followers know that I like to travel, and I travel with, like, you know, different cooking equipment. I can start traveling with this.
Oh, easy. It's
Throw
so
it in a
easy.
suitcase, plug in the hotel room.
I bring it to friends' houses all the time. I bring it all over the world. I mean, I just have a blast with
let's
it.
travel together.
Let's do it.
Have you been to Israel yet?
I have. I know. I
What's
just
your
went.
favorite thing to eat from Israel?
Well,
What did you try?
hummus, obviously. Did I say it right?
Hummus.
I'm learning.
I'm just
so now
imitating
I'm
you.
gonna teach
All
you
right.
this here. You gotta hold it in one hand.
Okay.
And this is an interesting one. A lot of people have a hard time with this one, but it's like a flip.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is what kind of starts to open it up. Okay.
This is hilarious.
Woohoo! Yeah, see, so much fun when the pizza girl comes into your kitchen,
Am I supposed
right?
to, like...
Do you feel it opening?
Okay.
Do you feel it opening
a
as
little
you do
bit?
that?
Yeah, actually I am.
Okay, yeah, you see it? It's opening. And then you're gonna take the back of your hands like this.
I did this once in Italy.
Yeah. And you're gonna just kind of open it and toss. Yeah? Good job. Yeah, exactly. Woo! Yeah.
I feel like we need some Italian music in the background.
Right? I know. It's just fun. It's fun to do with the kids. It's fun to do with your friends. Like, I do like, you know, girls' nights and everybody's making pizzas or,
Guys,
you know.
I'm totally feeling, we have, after Shabbat, we
Yeah.
have something called a Malava Malka, We eat after eating all day, we take another little break to eat. And
Nice.
this would be a really fun thing to do on a Saturday night with the kids, the family, friends.
How you doing there? Is it getting nice and open?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're
It
doing
is,
good.
it's done well.
You've done great.
Okay.
So let's make sure we have enough flour on the bottom of our pizza peels here.
Okay. This is called the pizza peel?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
sure. That's what I call it. You can, okay, and then we're gonna put it down like this.
Oh, yours is much thinner than mine. But you made probably a lot.
I've made a lot. I have made a lot in my day, that is for sure.
When you're in Israel now, did you go down south?
Smell
That smells good. Did you get to, you went to the Hosted Square?
I did, yes. I went everywhere, pretty much. I literally drove from the sea to the river. I figured out what that meant just by being in the car for 2 hours. I was like, oh, this is what that means.
It's such a small little
It
country,
is. It's
right?
so tiny. Yes.
It's very, very
It
small
is.
and
It's
very
the size
beautiful.
of New Jersey. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous country.
I actually couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to,
A huge country.
I mean, it is there's a war happening, right? So you think in your head, someone like me who's never been, you think it's going to be this war-torn, kind of, I don't know, but it's gorgeous. I was
gorgeous.
wow.
I have 3 grandchildren that live in Israel.
You too?
Yeah, I miss them so much. I was just there.
How are they all doing?
I was there in November, and it's definitely has its moments.
Yeah.
But the kids are back in school, so we're very happy about
Well, that's
that.
great.
Okay,
They're
I'm
back in school,
stretching
okay.
and stretching.
You've
Am I
done a
doing
good job.
okay?
Do you have enough flour underneath? Because the biggest thing is that in order to get it off the peel,
You tell
wanna
me,
make
do you have
sure that
enough
it's
flour?
shaking. I would put a little more flour on because once you
Okay.
put the sauce, it can start to stick to the bottom.
Can I just
Yeah.
do something really weird?
Yeah.
I'm taking a clean spoon. I like to try, I love tomatoes.
You're gonna love
Everything
this.
tomato. So I will eat tomato sauce, pizza sauce plain to try it.
It's that good. This is one sauce that's that good that you can eat it right out of the jar. Literally, my daughter's just eating it all the time. She's
This
like,
is
"Oh."
fabulous.
Isn't it so good?
Fabulous. You could heat this up and be a soup.
Yeah, no, people do it all the time where they put it on a charcuterie board with, some mozzarella and some crackers, and it's that good.
Delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to try that plain. I want that. I want to try it
Gotta do
straight
it.
up. All right.
All right.
So mine's not as good as yours, but that's okay.
That's okay. Mine better be good.
Yeah.
With the name
'cause,
Pizza Girl.
Pizza Girl. It's in your name.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good.
Okay. Now, what do we top with it?
Now, it depends on what you want. So we have some delicious grilled vegetables here, which I love. We have some red roasted peppers. We have some, we did eggplant and zucchini, I believe.
So
yeah,
can we
so good.
mix
Yeah,
and
just get into
Okay.
it. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I even like to put the,
Veggies on first.
my dad always does that. So I
Okay.
can
So
take it.
I'm going to learn from you.
Yeah. Just the
Wrap with
flavor
our
really gets up in
hands.
there. Yeah, that's what pizza's all about.
I know.
You just have fun, get messy.
I learned today that a pizza man is called a pizza YOLO. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you did a great job.
Okay. Can I put some different cheeses?
Yeah, put some more cheese on it. It's okay to be cheesy
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
with the pizza girl. We all know I am.
Okay. I'm going to put a little orange in the middle. Here we go.
Yeah, I've never really used that kind of cheese on there. Yeah.
I
So
don't
this
know. I
should
think
go
it might be a kosher thing to have orange cheese. I don't know if I've seen it anywhere
Yeah,
else.
I think that's new to me.
And you're the pizza girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you come to make this?
So this is because I was just sick and tired of the really only expensive options that you could only have in your backyard, that you have to use propane and make this big deal over, when sometimes you just want to make a quick pizza like this,
Right.
and be able to plug it in at home and have it be easy for everyone. You can have these in apartments, you can have these in college dorm rooms, you can take it in hotels and do travel with it and go camping with it, and it's just easy. It's they're only $158 on my website, pizzagirl.com, as opposed to the $400 to $800 ovens, and they work better. They work so well, you guys. This is going to make this pizza in about 4
Was it
minutes.
hard to design? How did you, from brain to table? It was a big, long process to...
Okay, so once it hits, I just want you to watch this. Once it hits, once the dough hits, you just...
Okay.
Yep.
So
All right,
we'll do yours
and then
first.
sayonara. There we go. Bye-bye. And now you can watch a little bit inside too. Isn't that
So
cute?
like you had to think about that, like the design, like how did it?
It took
all come
time, you
together?
know, you start with a prototype and then you just kind of develop it over time. We made it so that our upper and lower, so the upper is this up here, this grill up top.
Yeah.
And then the lower is obviously the pizza stone. So it depends on how you like your pizza to cook. Do you like it crispier on the bottom? Do you like it crispy on top? Like you have the ability to figure out over several pizzas what you really like and change the dials, which you don't have that on a lot of these other ovens. Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah.
So smart. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to take 4 minutes?
About that, yeah. This is the first one that's ever been done on this grill, and I do like to say that as you use it and overdo it and do it over time, it starts to work faster. It makes the pizza better. Like so
like
right
seasoned,
now,
almost.
seasoned, correct. So like right now this is all white. That's going to be black, and you want it to be black eventually because it just, my dad's oven, it's never been washed, you know, like the actual part of the oven in 30 years. You just scrape it.
Right.
In between pizzas, and it just gets better and better over time.
It builds flavor, layers
Correct.
of flavor.
Right.
Like a barbecue also.
Or like a barbecue, or like
Cast iron pan.
Cast iron pan, thank you, exactly. So when people go, oh no, my pizza stone, it's like black and there was smoke, and I'm like, yeah, you need to scrape it, just like even though it's cute and dainty, it's still a proper pizza oven that you have to scrape, and you know, yeah.
Your dad must be so proud.
He really is.
You ever thought you'd be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I was always had an entrepreneurial kind of spirit, for sure. You have to be a little nuts, you know, a little crazy.
And how did the pink hair come to be?
Pink hair was just, I was going through my kind of rebellious DJ phase when I was a DJ, and I just
that's cool.
I had all different color hair over the years. I had platinum blonde and orange and all of this. And then I did my first photo shoot for Pizza Girl, my company, and I had pink hair. And so the pink hair just stuck.
It's so great.
Yeah.
It makes you, like when I was scrolling through, I called it doom scrolling, when the war first started in Israel, and you were getting as much information as you can. Like, you know, we waited, it was over a holiday, and the minute the holiday was over, we ran to our phones to see what was going on, and all of a sudden, pink hair came up on I'm like, where did that come from? She's amazing. Who's this, Caroline? Follow, you know, like you've become an amazing advocate, and what struck me right away was the pink hair, and then it makes you stop and listen, like, she's so smart, she's sassy, she's a foodie, and she loves the Jewish people.
You know what I can't believe? I can't believe I'm the first non-Jewish person to be on this show.
I am so excited that you
I feel so
were.
honored. And one of the things I said that I couldn't believe about the Jewish community, like when times of darkness like this, I noticed I would be in rooms, I was invited to different Shabbat dinners, and I was like, wow, like everybody really comes together, they're supportive, they're not angry and wanting to tear people, even though you are probably angry at a lot of what's going on, you still are loving and supportive, and it's very beautiful. And it has inspired me in a lot of ways.
And we've really come together.
Yeah.
You know, people who might not have met
Right.
have all come together, no matter where you are in the world or what kind of, you know, there's different kinds of Judaism.
Yeah.
Everyone has come together to make this whole nation, and to have you support us and show the world that what we're all about really means so much to all of us. So I'm starting to smell pizza.
I'm happy to do it.
Can we have a little peek?
Let's have a peek. Look at that.
That's amore.
That is
Was that right?
That was very good. Look at that. Can you guys believe how fast that was, too?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to
Okay.
add in some of this brand new salt. It's a smoked salt.
Ooh,
so
that
I
looks
thought
good.
that would be a nice topping
Yum.
to cook into my pizza.
Sounds
Smoked salt.
great.
You can try a grain. It's amazing. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm right.
Okay. Now you want to get about to here, towards the end, and then once the dough touches, pull out. Yep, good job.
I did
Bam!
it. Woo, woo, woo. All right, another 4 minutes. And meanwhile,
Yeah,
shall we
let's cut
dig in?
this up.
Okay. Is there a trick to cutting up the
Yes, and I will tell you what that is. You really want to give it some muscle.
Pull in, everyone.
You know?
Pull
You're
in. Let's go. Let's
You want to give
watch.
it some muscle. You go. Like
Whoa.
yeah, and then you go right through.
Okay, can I try that
Yeah,
on that side?
Please, yeah.
I'm not very strong.
Well, this part's soft enough. You'll be able to do it. Yeah.
Shh.
Look at that. Very good. Very good. Yes.
Okay.
All the way through.
You do that one.
Yep. There we go. You can cut it even more so we can have a little slice each. There we go.
All right, are we
And
ready?
how easy is that?
Should we eat?
I mean, it's gonna
It's popping.
maybe burn your mouth, but
Yeah,
hey,
we have to let it cool.
You can blow it. I don't wait. I just burn my mouth.
I like the bottom. Listen to this sound. Crispy. I love that.
A little ASMR in the kosher kitchen.
I got cheese hanging off it.
So good.
So
Cheers.
before we eat food, we say a little prayer.
Okay, let's
So
do
it's
it.
called a bracha, a
Okay.
blessing. Bracha. My name is a lot.
What she said.
There is nothing better than fresh pizza.
Right out of the oven. A beautiful little oven.
This is absolutely incredible.
Not so good.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love the sauce. I love the whole Pizza Girl pizza oven. I love you. This is fantastic. We're just going to go and eat our pizza. Thank you so much for everything, for coming all the way from California to the set of Sunny Side Up. We're really, really grateful that you had the time to be able to squeeze in. She's been speaking all over the country, all over the world about Jewish advocacy, Israel advocacy, and we are very grateful.
Happy to do it. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. For recipes like this and more, go to Kosherdotcom.